Ha ha ha, new four-star commits committed. We got new four-star commits committed. Defensive tackle Jeremiah Brand, he commits. We got a Will from Missouri, he's committed. Put the foes up. We going on fire with the recruiting trail right now. We got to go ahead. Y'all know we close to making the playoffs now. We was able to survive that Minnesota game, so I'm really lit. We got to really pump up the volume now because we really lit. We in the playoff picture right now. They have us slotted to play LSU at Death Valley, but it's still a couple more games to go. We got Illinois, Michigan, and USC. Let's go ahead and get into this Illinois game. Let's go.
There is no more picturesque stadium in all of sports than the Rose Bowl. After a full day of college football, the sun is down, the lights are on, and we still have more for you on EA Sports. It's the Illinois Fighting Illini and the UCLA Bruins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Hey guys, checking in with the Bruins head coach before the game. This running back has been a revelation all season long. They brought him in the transfer portal, and he has delivered each and every week. We see the chemistry grow between he and the quarterback and their offensive line. Now in playoff contention, making some noise in the top 15. They are starting to be a team to contend with, and it is all because of this running back and how he is fueling this offense. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
Let's start this game in the second quarter right now. We starting off fresh in the second quarter. We was able to get a score right here against Illinois. Play action with Nico right here to Mikey, and he ends up dropping that. He should have caught that. But right now, we're the number 9 team, as I said at the beginning of this video, and we really hype. Y'all know the Rose Bowl is super hype. Now that we're the number 9 team, we do a read option right here, and we get nothing. 3rd and 11, another Big Ten opponent at the Rose Bowl. They having to come all the way to the West Coast, so we got to show them something right now. 3rd and 11. I still want to get a touchdown out of this possession. Let's see what we do. We doing the wide receiver drag. Nico in the pocket, can't find nobody, just scrambles his way into first down. This is what we need out of Nico. This is the type of security in the pocket that we need out of Nico. 1st and goal right here. We at the 6. Let's see if we can go ahead. Running with Wayne Knight. Let the band play. Bruins, let the band play. I told y'all it's about time that the Bruins will be back on top. What a successful season. What a storyline. After that Minnesota game, we really coming with for ours. We really coming for a national championship. Fuck the playoffs. It would have already been a successful season if we just made the playoffs, but we want more than the playoffs. Now that we got a playoff spot on the line, Michigan and USC, they better watch out. They are the last games on this schedule, and we gonna go ahead and make the last games of these schedules count. Let's go ahead. Let's do it with Wayne Knight right quick. Let's go ahead with the run game again. Wayne Knight gets no blockers. He's somehow able to get out to the left side and doesn't get no yardage right there. I do like that after that Oregon game, we was able to come back. We was able to actually come with different play calls, and now we're actually getting it together. I didn't like how minimalistic we ended up having that Oregon game. Nico in the pocket right here. He's going to go ahead and get sacked. 3rd and 19. Luckily, the defense has been playing lights out all year, and they have been playing more lights out since that Oregon game. That was really holding it down for us. But 3rd and 19, let's see if we can pick up some yardage right here. Let's go ahead and make some adjustments. We're going to make it the wheel route right here. Nico in the pocket, goes ahead, gets hit and gets intercepted. He's definitely going to take this shit to the crib. Let the band play. Illinois, welcome to Zombie Land. I thought this game was about raps, but Illinois is trying to get back into this game, trying to make this a little bit more of a competitive game. Y'all know how we somehow get other Big Ten teams in the game, especially these Midwest teams. We was always able to get them back into the game when we should have blew them out. Wisconsin, Michigan State, Purdue, even really that Purdue game, we really should have blew them out for sure. But Illinois is trying to get added to the long list of teams that have come to the Rose Bowl, and all of a sudden want to try to get back into games like this. We've been playing around with our food a lot in the Big Ten, but a win is a win, and we've been getting a lot of wins. 8 wins on the season. We go in the pocket again. Nico goes ahead, finds a check down right here to Wayne Knight. I ain't gonna lie, I don't understand how he's not in Heisman conversations whatsoever. The stats he's been putting up for these Bruins is crazy. They even said that shit pre-game with the intro and shit. They said he should have been in the Heisman talks. I don't understand why he's not, but if this playoff picture stands, us going to Death Valley, that's kind of intriguing. intriguing. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. The last time UCLA played LSU was probably one time with the Grabbers. No, it wasn't with Grab. It was with It was probably 2024. And then they played them that one time. They upsetted them at the Rose Bowl. They ain't played them since then. So let's go ahead. Get back to this game right here. That playoff picture is probably not going to stay. We go ahead, find Mizell right here. He picks up some more yardage. Easy first down for the Bruins. And I'm not going to lie. For me to be able to do this in my first year, I got to give me props. I'm not going to lie. Even with Delaware, I had to change conferences and do all this and do all that. I wasn't able to win first year. But right now, Lofton goes ahead, picks up some more yardage. We trying to score immediately after that interception, after that pick six. And Lofton, he's been an absolute valuable piece in the UCLA offense. I'm not gonna lie, all of a sudden I didn't even know he was part of the team for half of the year. Nico goes ahead and tries to find him right here. That's a Mizell right there, and he's not able to get a catch. That's actually Mikey Matthews, but second and goal right here. We got to really just go ahead, play Big Ten football like we've been saying. We run this conference now. Let the band play Bruins Wayne Knight again. I'm not going to lie, it damn near make me sad that we got to find an eventual successor for him next season because he's been an absolute monster this year. Heisman year for sure for Wayne Knight. We go ahead and get a touchdown right here. Let the mighty Bruins sing, man. I ain't gonna lie. Let the band play for the mighty Bruins. It's been a long time coming for the mighty Bruins. They finally seeing some success, and they trying to go ahead and make the first college football playoffs they've done ever made. And also, y'all gotta take into account that this is my first year doing this shit too. And I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of great things that's gonna come in the next years. But let's go ahead, let's play offense right here. 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Let's go ahead and actually finish the job against a Big Ten team right here. It hurts my heart to see Delaware losing to FIU. Y'all know I made them into a powerhouse. We go ahead and make a strike right here, Is that Mikey Matthews? I think that is a diving catch right there. And that PA dagger play that we didn't use that shit since the Delaware days. It's crazy that they just talk about Delaware right there because we've been using that play since the Delaware days. If y'all been following the channel, y'all know. But let's go ahead. Nico goes ahead, tries to hurry up the offense in the pocket, trying to find something. Our X is wide the fuck open, and that's Lofton again. Who is this Lofton character all of a sudden in the back half of the year? Been an absolute monster. We got to hurry up. We only got one timeout left. The time is clicking, really. The time is ticking, actually. We got to go ahead and do the slip screen real quick. We got one more timeout to go ahead, but Wayne Knight wants to go ahead and do it himself. With just 2 seconds left, let the band play. Let the band play for Wayne Knight and let the band play for these Bruins. I think that's a hat trick already for him in the first half, and I ain't gonna lie, they might need to put us up in the standings some more, put us up in the top 25 some more. We might be slated for a home playoff game if we keep it up like this. I ain't gonna lie, I knew that Minnesota game was a real test, but it's been really a lot of blessings after that one test, after that Minnesota game. And right now, Illinois is definitely getting smoked on right now. We're not playing with the Illinois at all. 28-7 right now. We got to go ahead. But this time, we cannot let our foot off the pedal. It's been a lot of times we didn't show mercy. We can't show mercy. That time, we almost threw an interception. This is what I'm talking about with showing mercy. But number one, Georgia gets upset at the crib. It's been too many damn upsets in this college football dynasty. I can't wait till later in the years because it's an upset century all of a sudden. And Notre Dame gets upset by Boston College. What's going on in the dynasty? 37 right now. Let's hurry up. We don't want to go ahead and keep our foot off the gas. Let's not worry about the upsets that's going on in the dynasty. It's crazy as hell right now in the dynasty. Square is wide the hell open. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it to him. He dropped the fucking ball. Dropped the ball. That's Mikey Matthews. Drops have been an issue for him. I hope that doesn't foreshadow what might happen with Mikey Matthews in the future. I hope he doesn't drop any more passes. Sometimes he might make some crazy passes like that one diving pass that he made. Other times he might be on bullshit like right there because that shit was dead open. He had hella yardage to gain. But right now, let's go ahead and continue to the next moment. We don't got to play no defense in this game because this is looking like a warm-up game. This is looking like practice. This is definitely looking like a scrimmage, looking like a spring game out here with this offense right now. We go ahead, hand it off to Wayne Knight. He picks up some more yardage, another first down. He's probably averaging first down to carry right now. 1st and 10. I'm going to try something different. Now that we win convincingly, we got a time to try out some new plays. We sit in the pocket. Hell no, do not try that shit again. The play action jet sweep, that shit took forever to develop. And now we got injured offensive linemen because of that play. But let's hurry up to the line of scrimmage. Let's go ahead and not call that play again. That this shit definitely did not work. We in the pocket again. Nico goes ahead, tries to find somebody. Intercepted right there. We knew he was going to throw his daily or every game interception, and it was just a matter of time for him to throw another one. Nico has been hella turnover prone, hella interception prone, and we got to go ahead and calm that shit down before the playoffs start. I do not want our season to end because of Nico's turnover prone issues. But 1st and 10, we go ahead and pick up a couple yardage. We're losing a lot of people on this offensive line. You already know this offensive line is kind of mid as hell. We don't want to be losing too many offensive line members. But hold on, this wheel route is developing, but nah, hell no, it's not open. We go ahead. That should have been a flag, though. I ain't gonna lie. He didn't even give that nigga a chance to come back to the ball. Where's the flag on that ref? But I ain't gonna lie. I was trying to get that wheel route to develop. That shit ain't never developed how I wanted it. We go ahead and find a running back out the backfield. Wayne Knight in a speed race again. Makes a spin move. Could he take this one to the crib? Missed tackle by 33. He's just gonna walk into the crib. Let the band play Bruins. Hey, if you was a real Bruin fan, it's time to really get hyped because we really making a statement in our first year. Wayne Knight to the crib right there. That has to be his best touchdown he's had since a Bruin, and that's saying something because he done had a lot of touchdowns. Look at him. He was in a speed race. I thought they was going to be able to catch up to him and made two of these goofy niggas look stupid. Everybody ran into each other and 33 missed the tackle. Let the band play Bruins. The Sons of Westwood is coming for a title this year. I ain't gonna lie. Forget the playoffs. I know we put in a lot of pressure on ourselves by saying this, but forget the playoffs. We coming for a title. This is probably the best we done looked in a long time. If we can minus the Nico interceptions, this game will be a shutout. We go ahead, try to do the pitch, and that goes nowhere. 2nd and 14. We can really get Nico out of the game, but minus the Nico interceptions, this game is pretty much a shutout. They wouldn't have had the 7 that they had on the board, and then with the UCLA Bruins right now, we're peaking at the right time. We go ahead, find an open man right there. That's Landon Ellis, the JMU transfer, goes ahead and picks up some first down, and it's something about the JMU transfers. They know how to win. Indiana knows best because Indiana knew that JMU knew how to win, and y'all know that actually had to correlate with Delaware because that's their main op. But we go ahead and try to throw the ball. That looks like an interception. He's actually going to get an interception off of that bullshit. He was somehow able to get a foot down. We got to challenge that shit. That shit was not an interception. I'm going to go ahead and challenge it. Let's see if they're going to give us. They're not going to give us a challenge. They trying to hold us because he definitely didn't have his foot in bounds. And we got to see a replay off of that. But it's whatever. Nico then threw his third interception. But for now, I'll let that slide. We'll go ahead and deal with that in the Michigan and the USC games. He definitely needs to be less turnover prone, but we probably going to get him up out of the game. Don't want to get him injured before them important games. He in the pocket right here. Damn, that easily could have been a pick six. Don't do that shit in the Michigan or USC games. Hell no, we do not need that happening in the Michigan or USC games whatsoever. We do not need them spoiling our season. Y'all know we got to be ready for the battle for LA. That's definitely going to be highly anticipated, and it's going to be at the Rose Bowl too. Pump up the volume for that for sure. It's going to be at the Rose Bowl too. But a 3rd and 10 right here. Wayne Knight, hold on. He's trying to go ahead and find Wayne Knight right again, all the way to midfield again, and Wayne Knight is having another career day. If somebody don't get him in Heisman talks, what is this bias against UCLA? I don't know if it's because UCLA is just now getting good, but what is this bias towards UCLA? Put him in Heisman talks. Somebody needs to put him in Heisman talks. He's been carrying this squad all year, and he hasn't been in Heisman talks. That's ridiculous. I don't like that shit at all, but it's okay. It's nothing we can do about that. I've been robbed of a lot of Heismans and a lot of my rebuilds. It's whatever. But they go ahead, bat that ball away right there, 3rd and 14. And surprisingly, I ain't gonna lie, South Carolina has been a problem in this dynasty so far. Miami just smoked Duke 44-0. Miami's also looking like a problem in this dynasty so far. Nico in the pocket, sitting there looking, tries to find square. he goes ahead and he has dropped by Mikey Matthews again. That's been a reoccurring issue with Mikey Matthews, but we're going to go ahead and punt the ball off right here. And really too much to get out of this game, but that the Bruins offense is back, baby, and the Bruins is back. The mighty Bruins is back. And I know the Bruins have not been this good in a long time, but get used to it. It's going to be a reoccurring theme in the Big Ten. This conference is ours. I know this is a new conference for us, but this conference is ours, and I wish we played Oregon again because I definitely want to make a statement against Oregon eventually. But if we go ahead in the pocket, try to find somebody. I was really looking for Landon Ellis. I think that's going to be a catch by Lofton. And really, I ain't going to lie, Lofton has been really a sure target for sure. He's been catching a lot of passes all of a sudden in the pocket again. Nico looking, just finds the running back, and I think that's enough, almost enough for a first down. But I think we're going to run up the score one more time, get one more touchdown. I'm going to go ahead and sub Nico out the game. Let's go ahead and put Carson Cox in the game. He goes ahead, picks up some more yardage right here. Let's see if we can get one more touchdown with the backup running back. And really, he got a star ability. He got a good impact trait, so he might be actually a good player in the rotation for sure. He's did good work for us in a couple games, but we got to get him some more reps. One more play before this game is over. Let's see if we can get a touchdown. Got one more play with Diffin Botch. Y'all know Diffin Botch from that Nevada video. He in the pocket. He can't find nobody. Diffin Botch, what do you got for us? Diffin Botch goes ahead and throws a skedaddle pass, but that's going to end the game right there. The Bruins, the mighty Bruins, a 9-1. Who would have thought about this before the season? The mighty Bruins is back, baby, and we in the playoff picture for sure. No outside of the playoff picture or nothing. We in the playoff picture now. We go ahead and handle business against the Illinois. Wayne Knight, another career game. He needs to keep this going. I told y'all we got national championship hopes now. We got to keep this shit rolling. We can play Michigan next. I can't wait for that game. I can't wait to go to the Big House. That's going to be a real challenge. Michigan is still ranked. They outside of the playoffs just by a little bit. So that's going to be a clash. That's going to be a game we have to win. Definitely going to be a crazy environment for the Bruins, but we're ready for it.